Insights and inspiration from ordinary people having extraordinary impact.
Welcome to Professional Insights with Priya. Our guest today is Mansi Dhruv, an event manager and an entrepreneur. Welcome, Mansi. Thank you for being here with us.
Anytime.
I know that you started your career with being an air hostess.
Yes.
So what made you choose event management?
It was a dream when I was a kid that, I wanted to fly, and every time I used to look at an air hostess, I used to tell my mother that, Mama, I want to become like her. And I did that. I did pursue my dream for a year. Honestly, I did not enjoy flying at all. So I thought rather fly high in events and I have a career there, and I love what I'm doing now. So yeah.
What, according to you, is event management?
The event management to me is, spreading happiness and connecting with people, and after you do a successful event, the smile that you see on your for whoever you've done the event, for your client, when you see that smile on your face, you feel that yes, you've achieved or conquered something really nice, and I really enjoy that part the most. So yeah, event management to me is just spreading happiness.
Wonderful. Spreading happiness. Beautiful. So I hear you've taken up entrepreneurship, and after almost 5 years of being in the industry and working on various types of events, you started your own venture.
Yes, we did.
So tell us a little bit about it. And
so our company's name is Half Ticket Entertainment.
Oh my God, what a unique name.
Yes.
How did that come about?
That's a very long story that I'll tell you. So we have 4 partners, Payal, Kinjal, Shweta and myself. It's a 360-degree event agency. We do ATL, BTL, name it, and we'll be doing that. Half Ticket was formed over a cup of coffee. Me, Kinjal and Payal, we started this, and just aise hi baithe the, and we decided, chalo, we should do something for ourselves, and why not, if we are working for someone else, rather just work for ourselves. And we fixed up a meeting in Vashi. Suddenly the question comes up that what if the client asks us what's the company's name, and all 3 of us were like just blank, looking at each other, thinking of a name. I was googling, and Kinjal was asking, and Payal, being her the creative one that she is, she's been thinking continuously. Suddenly it comes to Payal's mind. It's like, what about Half Ticket Entertainment? And we just looked at each other and we were like, yeah, that's perfect, And we entered, we sat, and the first question he asked us, so what's your company's name? And we all 3 of us had a big smile, and we were like, Half Ticket Entertainment.
So tell us a little about what Half Ticket does.
Our major forte is school and college contact program, which we've been doing since 3 years. We've started doing mall activations, and we've started doing bloggers meets and stuff like that.
How are you enjoying this entrepreneurship ride?
We are currently on a roll. Obviously it's a dream come true for us to have something like this, and the business, Touchwood, is doing great.
As a person who started out events, you started off with school contact programs and activations.
Yes.
How do you feel that they are different from regular events? And why should people choose them too as a career option in event management?
The target audience is very simple. School contact program, it's the children, students of the school. There are different ways of activation in school contact program. Like there's a drawing competition, there's essay competition, crosswords, and a lot of different ways to interact with kids. But at the end of the day, the whole point is to set, to make them remember the brand.
Right.
So when they go back home, they know exactly that what they want, and they just get it, and the client just wants that because they are the perfect audience. So for other activations, it's different kind of people. Like you have a mix of people. You have students, you have corporates, you have everyone. But school contact program restricts yourself to only students. And so when they go home, they remember the brand and they talk about it, and it goes to the parents as well. So something like this did happen in the school, and when we take a different route, when we give them a good gratification, it's loved by the school and the parents. So school contact program is.
Do you feel that the brand has an impact with school contact programs?
Yes, I do feel, like from a basic event or a school contact program, the impact with the school contact program is more
Okay.
for the brand than a normal event. So I feel.
And that's primarily because I think the brand stays with the child's mind
Yes.
and the parent's mind, because he takes back stuff home and talks
So
about
exactly, I'll tell you how it is. So if you have a child, and if I've done an event, when he comes home and you've thought about, let's buy an XYZ thing, and if we've done something like that, it's in his mind, in their mind. So they'll be like, Mama, buy this.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's a typical day in the life of Mansi?
I wake up, I open my WhatsApp, and I see something from Half Ticket. So the first thing is Half Ticket ka group pe kuch na kuch to likha hoga.
Okay.
So today is this.
Okay.
Or while sleeping, I'll remember something, or
You'll post something in there.
yeah.
Wonderful.
So
Yeah. So you stay busy. Do you manage to find time for yourself, entertainment and fun too?
you just have to come to my office. You'll know how much entertainment you'll have there.
Yeah.
You require nothing else.
So work is fun for you, huh? Can we say that?
Yes, too much.
Is it because you love your work so much that you have fun while doing it?
There are two reasons to it. Number one, yes, I do love my work a lot, and it's the people.
Yeah.
So the four of us are inseparable, and it's like four best friends have started their own company.
That's fantastic.
So obviously we fight and we are angry, but at the end of the day, when we are closing the office, there's a smile on our face, and we are hugging each other, probably pulling each other's hair, but we'll be together.
So Mansi, I believe you have a really interesting and a unique stress busting mechanism in your office. Tell us about it.
Bira, who's a golden retriever,
Oh!
and there's Nawab, who's a Yorkshire Terrier. So these are the two people who come to our office every day, and it's just a stress bust. You have a stressful day or a stressful call, and you're so irritated with work, and you just keep your phone down and you look down, and he's right there wagging his tail and looking at you that, yeah, I'm there, I want to play with you. So yeah,
That actually helps.
a lot. Now we want to take up all the challenges that's coming, and we just want to achieve everything that we can.
Mansi, I'd like to invite you to share your knowledge that you've gained over these 6+ years with people who are looking to join the event industry, people who are wanting answers about whether this is an industry to join or not in the first place, and why is it a good place to be, and what your experiences have been.
Going through a course was definitely something that helped me a lot. For me, then events was just sunburn and those kinds of events which were grand and big. I realized that I did not enjoy that because I did the entire course and I had your guidance also at that point. And I honestly feel that mentoring or guidance is required, because you just can't become an event manager. You need that knowledge, you need to understand things. The courses definitely help you to connect with people. In event management, you're doing any event or anything, just be curious, just keep asking questions, because from one event, trust me, you feel that you've learned a lot, but just 1% that actually you've learned. So just be curious, ask questions, and every day there is something new that's coming into events. So learning's never going to stop. Social media, it's booming, today. No one had ever thought that a Facebook or an Instagram could have helped you to get business, or could help you to connect to people, or something like a LinkedIn. We never thought of something like this. These platforms, you could connect to anyone who's sitting probably in America. You're connecting them from India, and we are doing work with them. So it is great, I think.
So Mansi, I'd like to also ask you that during this journey, did you ever feel that there was a need for some training or a guide or a mentor or a coach who could help you and make your journey easier?
Yes, it is important. You remember, you've coached me, and I think I had no idea what I was doing in events initially, and luckily you were there, right there, and stuck with me, and you gave me the right guidance that Mansi, this is what it is. I was stubborn at times, and you've taken care of it. So I definitely think that yes, it is required. It would be great, if we get some kind of a guidance before we plunge into something else.
Right.
So yeah, I think it is important.
Well, Mansi, lovely spending time with you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much once again.